Hey guys, it's Emma. Welcome to my channel. I am so excited to share all of this with you. I thought it was time for a thrift haul, and as I was going around my house picking out the things that I have been collecting over the last couple of months from garage sales, on Facebook Marketplace, from thrift stores, I started to realize that I have collected way more than I thought I had. I thought this would just be a quick update video on some things that I found for our Montessori inspired home, and this is what I came up with. So I guess I have done more thrifting than I thought I have, so let's dive into this. Funny story, I had a friend over and she was asking me like, oh, where'd you get this? Oh, where'd you get this? And by the third or fourth time that she had asked that about something, the answer had always been at a garage sale or at a thrift store. And then she asked one more time and she's like, wait, let me guess. You got it at a garage sale. And I said, yes, I did. I love garage sailing. I love thrifting. And that is how I feel like I am able to curate the home that we have, because I'm doing it on a budget. So I'm going to share with you everything that I found. Okay. The first thing that I want to share is this panel of curtains. So I found these at a church garage sale just a few weeks ago, and there were 4 panels. If you saw one of my recent videos, I was kind of decorating our living room and putting these up. I'll link it up here in the cards. They are beautiful. They're really high quality. This is the brand. I'll see if I can find a link and I'll put it in the description. But they are so cute. Black and white, floor length curtains. 4 panels of them. And at this garage sale, it was a free will offering. And so with the things that I found, I just made a donation to the church. And so there wasn't like a specific price on them. Actually, at that same garage sale, my bedspread, I found a king size white duvet cover, which I was looking for, because if you also saw one of my previous videos, I was making pillowcases out of our linen duvet cover that had torn, and I didn't have a duvet cover. We were just using our down comforter. And so I found that, and I also found a white bed skirt, which I have also been wanting, just to hide some of the things that we store under our bed. I've never had one. And there was a king size bed skirt also at that garage sale. So that was a really successful day, and I just found them all very quickly. Didn't have to do much digging. So those were some great finds. Next up is a mirror. We got it at a garage sale for $8, and I thought it would be perfect. Either I'm thinking I'm going to use it in like our entryway area for the boys to have a floor length mirror, or possibly in the bathroom. We are just starting potty training, and I anticipate we'll be doing our setup in there eventually more often. And so it might be a good thing to have a floor length mirror that they can see themselves in. On the potty learning theme, I was at a garage sale and I found one Baby Bjorn potty, which was the one that I was looking at. And because we have twins, I try to avoid conflict, and by getting them the same thing, it helps with that. So I went on Facebook Marketplace after I got this one. I think I got the first one for like $7, and they're retail like $30. And I don't care about using a used potty because it's going to be used anyways. And then I got this one off Facebook Marketplace, the same color. The little decal design is a little different, but they haven't noticed that yet. So I got the exact same one, same color, and I think we got this one for $10. So a pretty good deal. 2 for half the price of 1, so that was successful. So we picked those up, and we have already been using them, but more on that in another video. So if you're curious, hit that subscribe button, and I will give you an update someday soon about how potty training is going. Okay, I'm going to share a few of the baskets that I've found. I have an obsession, I think, with baskets, but you can use them for so many things, and I honestly rarely have any extras laying around, so they do get used. This one I really like. I love that it has handles, because now the boys are starting to like carry things around the house. So this is a really nice one for either like an activity or like bringing socks from the laundry area into their bedroom. So love a good basket with handles, and it's like a really sturdy one. It's a really strong wicker basket. So I found that one. I found this for like 15 cents at an estate sale. It's a small little, it has a hook on the back, 2 little pegs, little shelf. I thought this would be really cute in their bedroom to hang like their hairbrushes on, or maybe in the bathroom to like put the toothpaste and toothbrushes, set them on top, and hairbrushes. We got this fun ball. Do you remember these growing up? We found this at the Goodwill for a few dollars, and our boys have been obsessed with balls. So this one is a really fun one. I picked up a snowflake cookie cutter for Play-Doh and cookies. But for Play-Doh, I like to give kind of seasonal thematic cookie cutters to go in their Play-Doh kits. So here's this. I found this cute little Christmas spreader. So this is perfect for spreading butter or peanut butter on toast. It got a nice chunky handle for them to hold. I found this little wallet. Now, I did not get this for myself. This is actually something for Montessori activity for the boys to practice like opening and closing. So it's a great little toddler activity, is just finding a variety of little containers and pouches and things that have different latches, and then you can put something inside of it for them to find. So I probably will put some old gift cards, and then they can practice latching it and unlatching it. So I picked that up for, I think, like 50 cents. Another beautiful wicker basket this was from the Goodwill. This was $5, which is a little pricey for baskets at times, I think, if you're buying them used, but it is also like a really strong wicker. This thing is not going to break, and it has handles. So I really like this one. Actually, my son was able to carry in some of the other shoes that we thrifted for them when we were coming home from the store. I knew right away it would be a great one for them. I picked up this little metal basket from a garage sale. At first, I put like some eggs in it on the counter, which was really cute for like farm fresh eggs, but we don't get farm fresh eggs super often, and I have a different basket that I use in my fridge, but it works perfect for holding a roll of toilet paper, and so that's how I've been using it. I just put the toilet paper in there and then set this on the back of the toilet seat so that we have toilet paper in the cabinet in the bathroom, but if we have a guest over and they're looking for it, there's always just a roll right there where they need it. Found this little basket at a garage sale, and it has one hook, which is nice because it hangs up. So on the boys' little kitchen area, I have a rack with hooks on it, and I put it there, and I've most recently been using it for their bibs and plates and bowls and stuff, and it just holds a few things but hangs nicely. I picked up this metal tray. It's more of a decorative tray, but I have been using it for practical life activities, so like pouring water or beans or things that I might have a bit of a mess on and I don't want them on a nicer tray. I also like that it's metal, and so it's not going to break, but it will give them feedback if it drops or they are being too rough with it. The noise in and of itself will give them some feedback on their movements, which is something I look for when I'm thinking of activities and elements to creating a Montessori activity. When we were at the Goodwill, I picked up this quarter gallon mason jar with a lid, and I've been storing our granola in it, and it's really cute. I like it on the counter. It looks nice, and it's great. So that was a good find. I think I paid $5 for it. I guess I don't know how much they are new, but I'm always up for getting something used. I found these little wicker pumpkins, 3 of them, so they're different sizes, just as a cute little centerpiece, decor piece on our table. I don't know. I think I maybe paid the guy $1 or $2 for these 3. This plant, it wasn't thrifted, but the pot that I have was thrifted. I got this at the Goodwill. I needed a new pot, and I thought this one was really pretty. This basket came from a garage sale, another wicker basket, and here's another bigger wicker basket, another sturdy, strong, larger rectangle one. I picked up this tablecloth at a garage sale. It's kind of like that waffly feel. light green and cream. It's kind of fallish. It looked really nice with those little pumpkins in the center of it. So I like having tablecloths on the table, even like between meals or just to set the table nice every once in a while. It's not always the most practical thing, so that's why I love to get them thrifted, because then if they get stained, I don't feel so bad because I maybe paid $1 or $2 for it. And I think this was $2. I have been wanting a laundry basket like this. So it's a smaller one, and it has those built-in handles, which has been great because the boys can help carry it. And it's just a great size. This is the one I leave downstairs in like our entryway area for dirty towels and now dirty underwear when we are potty training. And I just like to have a laundry basket downstairs to collect dirty laundry from that level, because our laundry room is actually upstairs. And so it makes just bringing dirty things upstairs much easier. I picked up these frames and pictures at a garage sale. I think they were each $1. I am still deciding if I like the pictures inside. Maybe let me know what you think. I liked the frames, and I was just needing some more artwork in our kitchen. So I thought, well, I can afford those and we'll try them out, and I can always replace the picture on the inside. But I did really like the gold frame. This is a laundry hamper that I have been using. I honestly think it maybe is a picnic basket. It has like a lining in it. It's not in the best shape. There are some wear and tear, but I think it was like $1 or $2. And I thought it would be a great thing for the boys' laundry, and that's how we've been using it in the hallway. And so it's kind of fun for them to open and put their laundry in and close it, and then it just stays more contained and it looks a little bit nicer in our hallway than a laundry basket full of clothes. So this has been used that way. It also has these little ring handles on either side, which I've liked because then they can each hold a ring and they can carry it down the hallway to the washing machine to help me. So kind of a fun little find. Down the road, I would get a similar one that is in better condition, but it was $1, so you can't really beat that. Okay, I think this is the last of the baskets, and then we'll be on to some other things. This little wicker basket wasn't thrifted. Actually, I got it at the dollar store, but it's the perfect size for little activities, so I like that one. This I got at a garage sale. It's kind of that like papery material. I don't love it, but it was at that church garage sale, and I liked that it had handles. And since I was just making a donation, I thought, let's just get it. I'm sure I will use it, and I have been using it to hold Magna tiles. So it's a good open basket with handles. I picked up this at a garage sale. It's a basket for, I mean, you could probably use it for a lot of things, but this one to me seems more like something you'd have in the kitchen on your counter with like bananas and fruit and veggies to store them, which is how I have been using it. And I mean, it was only just a couple of dollars as I've been using it. It's not my favorite, but we'll see how much longer I hold on to it. Another little basket tray, one with handles. So I like to use this one for like an activity. So I've set up different fall activities in here for the boys, and then they can carry it to where they're going to do it and then put the things back on and carry it back to the shelf. So it is functional, it's sturdy, and it's beautiful. Everything I look for in a good basket. Now this basket, I love this. I think this was also like a picnic basket. It's a sturdy wicker basket, got a lid. The things are a little worn, but that's okay. They do actually work. It's missing its handle. But I've used it for a couple of things. First, I had like books in here as kind of our temporary bookshelf area, which works well. And then more recently, I've put all of our balls in here, which I like because then I can fasten it and latch it if I just ever can't have balls all around my house. And then one time we were going out of town up to the cabin, and I actually packed in this. I packed all of the toys and books that we were going to bring for the weekend, and I was able to latch it, and it was really easy to just bring with us, kind of like a suitcase, but for activities, and I really liked using it that way. So I anticipate this will get used a lot of different ways in our house over the years, but it's been a really fun piece to have. Even my husband noticed this one and he was like, I like that basket, which is saying a lot because I have a lot of baskets. One day I went to the Goodwill and I was looking specifically for something, but anyways, I went and gandered at the dresses, and normally I don't have much luck at all, nor do I always have the time or energy to spend looking through clothes. But very quickly I found a handful of dresses that were just my size and they were adorable. So I'm going to show those to you as well. So I picked up this one. It's a Gap dress and it's denim, and it's a wrap. So you wrap one tie in, so like a wrap tie dress. And it's long. It probably is like mid-calf. Short sleeve. Really cute. I've been loving this one. Another one that I picked up was this longer. It's also a nice long one. Kind of a fun pattern. I didn't have anything patterned like this. A classic black and white striped 3/4 length. I thought it would be perfect now, but also it has like a pleated waistline. So when the time comes that I am hopefully growing a belly again, this will be maternity friendly as well. This one is my favorite that I found. It is a eggplant corduroy kind of jumper. It has these really fun fasteners. This is the brand. And it's got buttons all the way down, kind of a little cinch in the back, and it's and it has pockets, which is another win. But it's a little short by itself, but I think it'll be perfect or short just for my comfort. It's not that short, but it comes a few inches above the knee. And I think it'll just be great though with a pair of tights and some boots in the wintertime. So I'm excited to wear this probably on repeat. A perfect summer dress, and one I've been wearing all the time, is this gingham blue, navy blue and white dress. It's a shorter dress. It falls above the knee, but it has pockets. It's just really like loose and baggy. So I feel comfortable just wearing it around the house and just have a pair of biker shorts underneath. This is the brand, in case you're curious. So another Goodwill find. And then the last dress that I got is kind of a high, well, not a very slight high-low at the bottom, blue, and it's kind of that like chiffon. It doesn't feel the most high quality, but it seemed like it would be a good dress for church on Sundays. We had a special treat and we went out to dinner the other night just as a family. It was a long day and feeling like I really didn't want to clean the kitchen from dinner, and so we went out, which we don't do very often, but it was definitely a treat. And there was a Goodwill right across the street, and so we had to go, and I'm glad we did, because I found 4 pairs of shoes for the boys. So these are cute church shoe. They don't fit the boys quite yet, but they will this fall, which will be great. And another pair, they're not the same, but similar enough that they'll be still twinning, I think. And then I found 2 pairs of more like a snow boot, not a snow boot, but like a shoe that they could wear in the snow without getting their feet soaking wet. So they're kind of cute. And one more, I think I like these ones a little bit better. The colors are just kind of fun. So I have to clean them up a little bit, but those will be perfect for the fall. And you can't really beat $5. And kids' things, they just wear them not for that long. So I always have a hard time justifying brand new shoes and clothing unless it's for like a special occasion. And so I try to find things thrifted as much as possible. On that theme with children's things, I was at a garage sale and I found these fall coats for the boys. So this one is kind of that like denim-y feel, more like a canvas, I think maybe is the word. Super cute. A hood, but you can take the hood off. It has snaps. So I got one of those because there was only one of those. But then I also found another one. And this one has more of a, you know, rain jackety kind of feel on the outside. Fleece lined on the inside. This one's a little bit bigger. This is a 2T, and that's 18 months. But I think it'll still work. It fit them pretty well. They were able to zip it. My boys aren't super like thick or chunky. So yeah, so I got those 2 jackets, which I didn't have any fall jackets. I have winter things, but it's nice to have a fall jacket. Okay, this thing that I got is a little weird. I wasn't even sure what it was at first, but sometimes my brain just sees something and I think I could do something with that, even though I don't know exactly what it is. So I think what it is a drawer from an old sewing table. They have just the most beautiful detail here. I'm just gonna take a drawer out. They have the most beautiful detail on them. And I think I actually have another box just like this that I have been using for like our supplements. And it's just a standalone box. And I don't think I knew what it was for, but it probably was from a different sewing table or something. What I was thinking is you could use this for like colored pencils and crayons and markers in like a craft area. And then maybe the top I like cut out something and you could upholster it with some fabric or something, or maybe like a cork board, something to like cover the top here. So I'm not sure exactly how I'm going to use it, but I think it was $5 and it just seemed really cool and neat. And I figure right now I've actually just been storing like my extra batteries for my video camera and things in here in my closet until I have a plan for what to do. And so it's worked well for that, but I think it has a better, brighter future ahead of it when I get the time to really think about how to use it in our space. This is a little bookshelf. It was as dusty as could be. It was $2 or $3 at a garage sale. And I thought it was the cutest shelf for board books. It's also cute. I put like our little Russian nesting dolls on here. I had it in front of the fireplace. It doesn't even seem like it's sealed, so it'd probably be easy to just put a paint of coat on it. I'm not certain exactly where I want it. I could use it as a bookshelf, but I also thought it would be perfect in the bathroom. You could even like hang it on the wall. Well, probably not. You'd want it to stand. And use like put their toothbrushes and their hairbrushes and their toothpaste, and maybe that will be the way that I use it. But for now, it's easy to just use it as a bookshelf. It's not super tall, so it doesn't hold bigger books, but it's good for board books. This little bench that these shoes are on, we got that at a garage sale. My husband actually pointed it out. He said, "Wouldn't that be a good bench for our Montessori entryway?" I said, yes, it would be. I think it was $10. And what I like about it is it's taller. So as the boys get bigger, it'll be a better seat for them. I have a very small bench in our entryway that's for older babies and younger toddlers. It's perfect, and we're still using that one, but probably in a couple of months here, they'll be ready for this one that's a little bit taller for them to sit on. And yeah, we'll use it that way. So it's kind of a cute entryway bench. If you want to see our Montessori entryway, I'll put a link to that video in the cards here. Those are all the things that I like physically can bring into my room to show you, but there are a couple other things. So I'm going to talk through those and I'll get some footage of where they are in our house because they're way too big to bring in here. So one, we got a workbench for our garage. If you have not yet seen our garage transformation video, go check it out. We decluttered, cleaned, organized our garage so well. I mean, it was done the best we've ever done it in the 4 years that we've lived here. And so we needed a new solution for my husband's tools. And so we looked on Facebook Marketplace and found this great workbench. And so we got it thrifted. We saved money because it would have been more expensive to build that new than the price that we paid to get it used. He also got a toolbox, like a metal toolbox to store his tools. You could say that was thrifted, but it was actually just gifted to him by a friend who no longer needed it. And so those were two kind of important things in our garage space that we got used. At that church garage sale, I also picked up a big picture, and I've been putting that in our kind of playroom upstairs in our loft. That we just had a big open wall and I wasn't sure what to do with it. I'm not sure it's my favorite painting, but it filled the space well and was better than nothing. There was also a garage sale where I picked up tons of pajamas for the boys. I had to wash them quite a lot to get some of the detergent out, like the detergent smell out of them, but now they're great, and it was really nice to have just a lot of new, like, summer jammies too. There were a lot of cooler jammies, not all the fleece fuzzy ones. So that's been great. I have a previous thrift haul video of all of my Montessori finds. All things different from here. There's no repeats. So if you want to check that out, I'll link it up here in the cards. I'll also put it in the description box below for you to check out. If you're not already subscribed, please do so. It really helps out my channel and helps it to reach more people. I love to share about how I am bringing beauty and order into our home through the Montessori philosophy. And so if you don't know much about the Montessori philosophy, stick around, watch a few other videos. You'll start to get a feel for what that is and how I live it out on a daily basis in our home with our twins. So those are the things I love to share. I also am very passionate about cleaning and organizing and homemaking, so you will see that all mixed into my content here. Let me know what you like most or what you'd like to see more of. Well, you guys, thanks for watching. I hope you have a great day. I will see you next Friday for another video. Thanks for stopping by our Montessori home. Bye. Let's see what I want to... I think that's what these, like, little hooks... Whoa. Maybe that will become... for very little, for younger babies or older babies and younger toddler. He also got a toolbox. I have a previous thrift haul video of some of them. I love sharing about how I'm bringing